Hello, everybody. How are you? Good afternoon. I am broadcasting live from Atlanta, Georgia. Good afternoon from Georgia. Good morning, good evening to those of you who are living in other parts of the world where you currently are in the morning or in the afternoon. So, good day to everybody. How are you? I just want to remind you that you can hear me or you can see me now because you have been blessed with the best gift ever, which is the gift of life. A wise person once said, "Every day above ground is a blessed day." So, thank you so much for joining us. Right now, we're currently streaming on Facebook, we're streaming on YouTube, and we're also streaming on podcast. So you see, I know you all are watching from different locations. So thank you once again for joining us. So, but while we wait for some other people to join, if you can hear me from wherever you are, please type "I can hear you" in the comment section. I just want to be sure that I am not speaking to myself. And also, while we wait for others to join, please remember to like and share this broadcast because you might just be saving the life of that one person who has been waiting for a lifetime to hear this message. Like and share the broadcast, please. I am doing the same thing so that those in my private group can also benefit this, from the message we will be sharing today. Hold on a second. Let's see. All right. I want to tag my private community. All right. Yes, you are in the right room. Yes, I see all of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are in the right room. Yes, we're just sharing this broadcast so that some other people who are in our contact list or who are following us will be able to benefit from this. I have a very special guest today. This is a woman who wears so many hats, a woman who would be able to light the fire inside of us. So, are you ready? Okay, great. I see all of you. Welcome. Thank you. All right. So, for those of you who are just tuning in for the very first time, who are just listening to us for the first time, the program is called The Morale Booster. So, I want to welcome you to another episode of The Morale Booster with Dr. John Ughulu. Now, the Morale Booster is a platform for entrepreneurs, career professionals, leaders, and the general public to give back to the society through coaching and mentoring. And I always like to tell people that experience is the best teacher. That's why I always do our best to, we always do our best to bring in the best guests, people whom you can learn from through coaching or either through mentoring. And that's one of the person we have here for you today. Now, this program is currently being sponsored by Main Seed Consulting Group and newgigs.com. Newgigs.com. Oh, for those of you who are watching, this is the hat I was given. Newgigs.com. NEWGIGZ.com. They are one of our sponsors right now. And for bookings, adverts, or sponsorship inquiries, please visit our website. It's johnughulu.com, JOHNUGHULU.com. So if you can hear me and you're just joining, okay, I see all of you writing. For those of you who are just joining me, like right now, if you can hear me, just type "I can hear you." I want to be sure that you benefit from what our powerful guest for today has to say to us. All right. And remember to like and share this broadcast because you might just be saving the life of that one person who has been waiting for a lifetime to hear this message. So, ladies and gentlemen, our guest for today is a speaker, an author, and she is a coach and also an apostle of God, a shepherd, right? And that's to tell you the type of experience that she has, right? Her name is Apostle Deborah Allen. Now, Deb is a four times international and 14 times, pay attention, I'm sure you heard that, 4 times international, and a 14 times best selling author. She's a speaker, certified life coach, cleric, and CEO and creative founder of the Fears System. Come on now, the Fears System, a multifaceted liaison specialty centered around helping women to both find and develop their voice. And having been trained by world renowned NSA motivational speaker, by that's Mr. Les Brown, Deb understands the importance of strategy. She understands the importance of development and credible mentorship. Um, she seamlessly translates to her growing clients. That's what she translates to her growing clients. Deb's mantra is simple. Her one and only goal is to motivate clients, helping them to create the life they were meant to live. Now, refusing mediocrity on all fronts, Deb has trailblazed a credible path for those she serves. She has served as a senior pastor of Lighthouse Apostolic Ministries of God Church, and she has been doing this for 22 years, and is the executive director of the nonprofit organization L.A.M. Ministry. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I want you all to join me as I bring to the stage this powerful trailblazer, this powerful leader, this powerful woman of God, no other person but Apostle Deborah Allen. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Hi, Dr. John. I'm so glad to be with you guys today.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine. First of all, I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule because it's not easy. And I know you have so many things going on right now, from magazines to, so thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm so honored to be here. We definitely share so much in common. We are speakers.
Oh yes, oh yes,
Trained by
and
Les
this,
Brown. Let's
yes,
go.
yes, yeah. And they say leaders are speakers, leaders are readers.
Yes,
Yes, so
I
and you,
love to read.
yes, and you fall into this category. You've led in different capacity, and I want you to please share with us some of those things you have going on. I know you have a lot going on right now, so let's hear from you.
Right now, I just June, I think February the 19th, one of my anthologies dropped. It is Igniting the World with Our Voices. That was
Wow.
an anthology, 17 authors. It was forwarded by none other than the great connector, John Tellerico. And
Yes.
so right now in my life, my books are winning. I'm just saying the books are taking over. I have launched March 1st, Igniting the Flame Publishing, because I've been doing so much writing with so many
Right.
authors, my coaches, and coaching and speaking, that we decided to launch a publishing company to
Wow.
handle. Uh, to handle the demand of our writing. Not only that, me and Dr. Pamela Hinkle has a book coming out June the 4th, Women of Power, Ignited to Serve. And we are right now up to about 33 authors in this
Wow.
anthology. I am
Wow.
the host of Fierce TV on Dominion TV Network, also the host of the Fierce Ignition and Activation Show on Envision Radio and podcast, and
Wow.
a lot of other things. But that's just a little of some of the things I am doing right now, Dr. John.
Right, 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 right. I love that. I love that energy. You were able to see a need somewhere, having written 14 books, right?
I got about eight, nine
Okay,
books
okay,
right now.
okay, 8 books. So, but you've been
Yes.
a 4 times bestseller, international bestseller, and 14 times. Oh my
Woo-hoo.
God, these are the books.
I made sure I brought them just for you.
Oh, great, 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 great. That's awesome. So, can people find these books on your website?
They can find them Amazon. They can find them on my website as well as Amazon. They're all on Amazon.
Wow.
Um, I was an author first by myself, And then I
Oh,
start writing anthologies, like my fourth or fifth book. And so these last couple of books, I have been the visionary of some great anthologies. December the 4th, we released anthology 21 authors, and the
wow.
legendary Les Brown
Yes.
actually forwarded that book, uh,
Wow. Wow.
Fierce Women Ruin into Purpose, from Pain to Purpose.
Wow. 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 Wow.
And it
I am
won
so
like
excited.
bestseller in like 13 categories, number one international.
Wow.
I
Wow.
can't.
They say whatever you put your mind towards is possible, right?
Yes,
Great. I love that. Now let's talk about your most recent book. Is that going to be the anthology you're working on with
yes.
Dr. Henkel?
That would be the one that has released, is this one, Igniting the World with Our Voices.
Okay.
This one has released February the 19th. And I am in the middle of a new one with Dr. Pamela Hinkle. Yes,
Wow. Wow. Wow.
that's
That's great.
June the 4th. That one would be out with, I think it's 33 of us.
Hmm. That's awesome. 33 authors, 33
33.
leaders, great women.
Yes.
I love that. Keep doing what you do because right now, you are directly or indirectly in the healing industry, right? You are in the healing industry. The world just suffered a major pandemic, and we're still trying to recover from that. And right now there is a war going on in Ukraine, in Europe, right? And with all these being said, you know that the level of depression globally has increased. The level of anxiety globally has increased. The
Yes.
level of domestic violence and hunger has also increased. What's your what words of encouragement would you give those people right now who are suffering from all these, from depression, anxiety, hunger, experiencing violence? I know you are not a therapist, right? So this is a full disclosure to all our listeners.
Yes.
She's not a therapist. um I just want her to give us some words of inspiration and motivation, being that apostle, that leader, that coach that she is. So let's hear from you, Deb.
I would definitely say that in this season, I think we all have to recognize that we are the change. I really believe one of the reasons why I'm writing the way I'm writing, why we're reaching out to people, because in this world, we are the change that is needed. And so, what I want to tell people, it doesn't matter what you're going through, do not give up. Be fierce. You have to understand that things can be rough for a season, but if you hold on and endure, be uplifted, be positive, be looking for the good in what's going on all around you. But not only that, we are born to be the change. If we all stand up and be a part of what's going on, if we're not hidden in our houses, if we're not hidden in our churches, if we're not hidden in our businesses, but we become a part of what's going on, then you would change the world. Do not give up. This is
Right.
just a portion of what you're going through, but if you hold on, you will win. And we're coming through it, and we are. But I believe that it's taking all of us to participate in life and to show up. And that's what we're doing. I'm showing up. We're
Yes.
coming out of our churches. We're coming out of our businesses. We want people to see us and hear us and know that we are part of the change.
Absolutely, you're correct, and that's why I keep appealing to those of you who are listening to us, who are those of you that are watching us. Just do us this favor. We're showing up, so we're not asking you for money. So what we ask from you right now is to share this broadcast. Share this broadcast to all your social media communities, because there is definitely somebody who has been waiting for a lifetime, has been waiting like forever just to hear these words of inspiration. You never can tell. You might just be saving the life of that man or that woman who made up his or her mind a few minutes ago that in the next 10, 15, 20 minutes, they're going to go out there and commit suicide, right? You don't want that. just help us like and share this broadcast so that that one person who really needs to hear it will be saved and healed. All right. So thank you so much. And what Deb said, always focus on the reason why you started. Am I correct? That way
That's
you
right.
would not easily give up. Is that correct?
I agree. Remember your why.
Yes.
And really, you have to understand that you can always reinvent yourself. It is something I've had to do. No matter, you can come back from setbacks. You can come
Right.
back from things that seems like you can never get back up from. You can get up again. And even in this, even as a people, even as a world, we will get back up again, but we got to get up together.
Right. That's correct. I like that. We need to get up together, right? Teamwork, they say, makes the dream work. That's one quote from Tim Sanders that I love. Teamwork. Okay, he said your network determines your net worth, right? And teamwork makes your dream work. All right. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. Now, do you have any coaching programs that you typically put out there for people to join?
I have plenty of coaching programs that is available. I normally coach women. I have worked with women for decades, and they are my heartbeat. And I am shifting to not just coaching women, so I'm now taking men as well. But I have many programs that's offered. My executive Fierce Voices program. I have an ignition and activation program. A lot of my programs meet a need. So when I was an author, when I first came out, I didn't have platforms. People didn't know who I was. I didn't know how to sell my books. A lot of times the publishing companies, they promote the book, but not the author. And
Right.
so my programs are unique because they give you stages, they give you platforms, you get one-on-one coaching and opportunities. And I connect you. So we do spotlights, magazines, TV, radio, and then I offer you other platforms to go on. That way, when you're an author and a speaker, you have ways to grow and to step into your next. And so I combine coaching with media so that the people that are writing, because a lot of times us authors, when we write, we don't have anybody to buy our books because they don't
Right.
know us. And so my program does coach, but I also allow the people to have the stages and the opportunities and the connections that they need, and it
Wow.
is combined.
Wow, that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So I would say congratulations on, starting your publishing company. That's a step in the right direction. We know there is a need for that.
It,
And yeah, we know there is a need. So for those of you who are thinking of writing a book, because everybody has a story inside of them to put out there. So if you want to write a book, I want you to please remember that Deb will be able to help you achieve that dream. Okay, am I correct, Deb?
I will. Uh, Writing changed my life.
Yes.
I want to say that to somebody. I was very successful in childcare for a decade. I made like 2.4, 2.5 million in childcare. I got burnt out, Dr. John. I walked away from it. And I didn't know who I was anymore. Writing reinvented me. It gave me my voice back. It gave me my purpose back. Writing is such a gift. The Bible is a book and it changed the world.
Yes.
So will your books.
Great, 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 great. That's true. Now, a lot of people always see it like an impossible task. For example, if someone had told me maybe like a few years ago that I would, be able to write a book, I would not have believed, that person at all. So, when people have those blocks, those types of limiting beliefs, can you work with them to help them overcome those limiting beliefs?
Of course course I can. Writing is, people think writing is easy, but it's not easy.
It's not.
And so, contrary to what people believe, it is a battle to write.
Yes.
If you write 1 hour a day for 90 days, you will finish your book. And there is different tools you can use with writing. I actually coach authors. I
Okay.
mentor authors because I'm an author.
Right, 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 right. And you are a great one at that. You've won several international best-selling awards. Um, you know, it's a clear indication that you know what you're doing. And that's what mentorship is all about. That's what this program is all about. We bring people who are subject matter experts, right? Yeah. So, how can people reach out to you apart from your website? What social media platforms are you active on?
If they go to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, my handle is across the board, Deborah Allen Fierce. You can reach me easily, Deborah Allen Fierce at gmail.com. And so my social media, Deborah Allen Fierce, all the way across the board, email as well as my website. So, because I want to make it easy.
Oh, great, 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 great. Okay, so for those of you who are listening via podcast, we know you cannot see us, and our website is DeborahAllenFears.com. It's DeborahAllen Fears FIERCE.com. DeborahAllenFears.com. So go to her website right now and see what she has going on there. We thank God technology has made the world a global village. You can get coaching virtually. You can get mentorship virtually. You can get all kinds of help you want virtually, right?
Yes.
So yeah, you can also go on Facebook and follow her. Go on Instagram, follow her, and just send her a message. She's not gonna bite you. Just send a message. Say, I need help. That's it. Pretty easy. I need help. 3 words. Am I correct, Deb?
Definitely, I'm available. We are here for the masses. I believe, Dr. John, that as leaders, we can no longer hide
Yes.
in the church. I
Yes.
believe that as a woman and as a leader, that is now very important that we are visible.
Yes.
We have to be visible because people need to see us. People need to understand the struggles that
Yes.
we are regular people, but you can achieve the impossible.
Yes.
All things are possible to them that believe. You can begin at any time. And I love what Les Brown say, that is not over, not until we win.
Yes, it's
We here
not
to win.
over until you win. You who's
Yes,
listening
we
to
here
us
to
right now,
win.
yes, it's not over until you win. Now, you might be going through some challenges wherever you are, wherever you're listening to us from. You might be going through challenges that have, knocked you down, challenges that have made you think that it's over. You feel you're too old. You feel you're too busy to get your dreams achieved. We have Deb here who would speak to you on that to let you know it's not over. Deb, I want you to please share with us or speak, advise, encourage, inspire somebody out there who has these limiting beliefs, thinking that he or she is too old to set new goals, thinking that he or she is too old to write a book, he or she is too old to get into leadership. Can you please just inspire that person?
I really believe that it's never too late. When I wrote, one of the books I wrote was The Fear System Reinvent Yourself. And why I wrote this book is because I went through a season in my life where everything around me felt like it fell apart. I was an entrepreneur for a decade. We did childcare. It was so successful. It made so much money, over 2 million. And then I went through a season where I burnt out. I didn't build right. My connections wasn't right. So I had to walk away from it and to start over again. The hardest thing that I ever did was to get up again. Don't give up on you. And so, if I'm going to say anything today, bet on you. The business is not you, the fame is not you, the money is not you, but you are you. And I had to decide if I was going to lay there and lick my wounds or cry or just quit. And then it took me 3-4 years to pull myself together, but I decided, God told me that you have stopped dreaming, that you have no longer, you don't have that fire in you no more, that you just quit. Don't quit. Don't lay there and die. I had hit my middle 40s. At 45, I had to get back up and start over. But I want you to understand that time is on our side, that God owns time. And I remember telling God at 45 when I got back up, I was like, really, God, I got to get back up at this age of my life. I thought time had passed me. And God told me that I own time. This message is for somebody out there. God owns time. And I remember him telling me that he will redeem the time for me. God is redeeming the time for us. What took you a decade to do, we are doing in 2 and 3 years. I had to get back up. I had to reinvent myself. I've been in ministry now for over 30 years. I am a woman pastor, a woman bishop, ordained as a bishop, affirmed as an apostle after 30 years of ministry. I had to reinvent myself. I had to find myself. I did that with writing. Writing led me to speaking. Speaking led me to coaching. Coaching led me to so many things. It is not over. Get back up again. Reinvent yourself. It's never too late. You can win. I did the fierce system. For the word fierce, it gives you steps for everything that you need to do. And so let me just leave the acronym of fierce. And so if we think about the fierce system, F is find yourself. I is indeed be independent. E, evaluate your life and story. R, realize you make the difference. C, create your opportunities through purpose. E, evolve into the greatest version of you. The F means to find yourself. You have to understand who you are, and you have to recognize that you make the difference. I, for the indeed be independence, that means understand that you got this by yourself, that you are who you need to be to do what you need to do. E, evaluate your life and your story from clear eyes, because it will lead you to your destiny and your purpose, because your steps have been taking you here. Or realize you make the difference. There is nobody that's like you. You are needed. C, create your opportunity with your story, writing, speaking, coaching. And E, evaluate, evolve into the greatest version of you. It is time that you evolve into the greatest version of you. You can get back up again, and we are winning.
Oh
We
yes.
winning in this season.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Preach, preach on. Thank you, man. Powerful. Fears. So for those of you who are listening, look, I want you all to please hold these words that she just delivered to you. Hold them firmly to your heart. She said, fears is an acronym from her book that means find yourself. Independence. You have to be independent. You have to understand that you have the will, the free will to live the life of your
Yes.
choice, right? Evaluate your life. Self reflection. Very
Yes.
important. Self reflection. She said, realize you make a difference. And that's true.
Yeah.
You make a difference. Just that challenge you're going through in life, yes, can be therapeutic for someone out there, but you have to make that effort to make a difference, right? And she said, realize you make a difference. Yes, through writing, and all those things. Create your opportunity with writing. Create your opportunity. That's where you need Deb, right? You need her to help you go that route. And she said, evolve, evolve. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how much you know about yourself, but one thing that I know is that if you, for any reason, follow these steps that Deb has shared with us, your life will change. She said, do not give up. And what I always encourage people to do when they see that they are giving up is always remember why you first started. Always, always. Because good things would always get to that point where you want to give up. Am I correct, Deb?
Yes, but get back up again.
That's it. Get back
Get
up.
back up
Yes.
again.
Yes. Get back up again. Les Brown would say, when life knocks you down, try to fall on your back. Because if you can
Yes,
look up, you can
you
get
can
up.
get up.
Yes. So you who's listening to us right now,
Now
Deb
you
just
know we
told
got
you.
that motivational vibe together.
Oh yes, 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 yes,
That's who
yes.
we are.
That's it. We show up every day. So
Yeah.
Deb just assured you that you are never too old to get started. She just reassured you that you can never be too busy to write a book. Someone once told me that it is not possible to control time, but it is 100% possible to control your activities.
That's
And
right.
that's where Deb comes in as a book writing coach. She will provide you with the tools required for you to identify, spot those free 1 hour every day to make that dream of writing a book become possible. Is that correct, Deb?
Every day, 1 hour for 90 days.
Just 90 days and your
90
book will be
days.
ready. Can you hear that? Did you just hear that?
Yes.
So if you're willing to make that commitment, I want you to go right now, reach out to Deb, and just write those 3 words: Deb, I need help. Period. It's easy peasy. Right. So Deb, they can find you on Facebook as Deborah Allen, and on Instagram as Deborah Allen, and also you are on LinkedIn as well, right?
Yes. Deborah
Yes,
Allen.
Deborah Allen. And once again, her website is DeborahAllenFears.com. All right. So thank you so much for your time, Deb. It's been a wonderful time. It's been a pleasure listening, learning from a great leader like you. Everything you said resonated with me, and I will share this fears acronym with my family. I'll say, look, I just learned one now, so you guys should hold this to your heart. All right. So thank you so much. Do
Thank
you
you,
want to
Dr.
say
John.
anything to those co-authors whom you are working on the anthology with?
None of these books could be what they are without the authors that are in it. And so I want to say to all the and for all three of these anthologies I've released, these two and the third one that's now, I needed their voices. Understand something that you can be great by yourself, but only a little. But when you bring other people with you, it goes to the masses. And
Right.
I needed each and every author. We are all co authors, none of us is bigger than the other. I needed them to win. And all these authors have been so phenomenal. They have used their voices to change the world. They have come out of fear. They have grown and they have been fearless in their writing. And
Right.
so my first book, 721 authors, the second anthology, 17, and this new one, 33. I could not do it with all the great people that has come to collaborate with me because together we win.
And that's true. I love that. Thank you. That's a great one. And I want to encourage all of you to keep shining your light, because you've been blessed, you've been empowered by God, you've been empowered with all the tools that you require to show up and make an impact. I always remind people that we were born into this world to do 4 things, just 4 things:
Yes.
to serve, to lead, to influence, and to impact lives. And that's what you all are doing with these books. Keep shining your light.
Thank you so much, Dr. John. I'm
Yeah.
so excited
You're very
to be
welcome.
with
You're
you.
very welcome. Likewise, likewise. So I hope when next I invite you to the program, you would come and shine more light on the audience.
Thank you so much. I'll be glad to be here with you.
Awesome, great. So thank you so much. So everybody, please remember like and share the broadcast. If you are just joining, don't worry. Thank God for technology. You can always watch the replay. You can watch it as many times as possible. But if you've got questions, just type hashtag replay when writing your questions. That way we would know when and how to respond to your message. So like and share this broadcast. Thank you everybody. Thank you, Deb, for supporting our cause. And may God bless you as you continuously live your life of leadership.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much.
All right. Bye everybody.
Bye.
Yeah.